What's up, my friend? Welcome to this amazing day, my friend. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Hopefully, you're having a magnificent day, my friend. Listen, it's all about the energy, my friend. Get it up one time for energy, 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 energy for you, my friend. One time for your energy, my friend. Make sure it's vibrant. Make sure you're renewing it every day. Make sure you're grabbing a stronghold of your life, my friend, because you got to be your best self at all costs. No excuses. Because when you're at your best self, everybody wins, but when you're not at your best self, everybody loses, including you, my friends. You got to be your best self. So what happens when you wake up? You thank God for another day. Gratitude all the way. You need to have a gratitude session each and every morning. And right after you do that, right after you thank God, because whatever we appreciate increases in value, just like real estate. Whatever we don't appreciate, it decreases in value, my friends. So you got to appreciate life, right? So it'll increase in value. So that's why you need the gratitude session, right? And right after you do that, the most important thing, the primary thing you got to do after the gratitude session, you got to put on your amazing, my friend. I mean, how else are you going to win the day, the week, the month, and ultimately the year, my friend? Because I heard that New Year's resolution. I heard you when you said 2023 is the year for me. I heard you and I felt your passion. When you said, I'm going to win this year. I've been losing all these other years, but not this year. I'm going to win. That's why I'm here. I'm here to ensure you a victory, my friend. I am here to allow your words to fall on good ground, my friend. I am here to reaffirm that you are it. You got it. You can do it, my friend. You just got to believe it, right? That's why I'm here. So right after you put on your amazing, my friend, and you got to put on your amazing, because once you put on that amazing, you know that fear you be feeling, that fear, doubt, and unbelief, well, now that turns into faith. When you put on that amazing, you know that obstacle, those things that the weaknesses that you got, that you are afraid may show up, they then become strength. So now you're bold as a lion. And guess what else? When you can't see clearly, when you can't see all the angles, once you put on that amazing, your vision becomes impeccable, my friend. In other words, you're able to see the forest through the trees, my friend. You need that. So make sure you put on your amazing at all costs, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with amazing, right? Amazing is just as potent, just as powerful as it's ever been. The only thing it's waiting for is you to access it, my friend. I mean, how else are you going to win, my friend? You are a winner. You got to believe it. But in order to truly believe it, that means you gotta force it first. Forced obedience leads to discipline, and discipline, that leads to an automatic response. So sometimes you got to force it, and then you become disciplined at it, and then it becomes automatic, my friend. So me coming out here, me spreading love, me being a conductor of love, taking all the garbage that the world gives me and redistributing it back into the world in love, that's automatic, my friend. I've been doing it for too long. I am it. I don't just do these videos, I am the videos, my friend, because these videos are me, my words. I've constructed all of them, and I come out and perform all of them, my friend. But guess what? I didn't have to. I could have sat back and been reactive. But I'm proactive, because proactive people get what they want, but reactive people, they get whatever's left over, my friend. So be proactive in owning your life. Be proactive and being amazing. Be proactive in winning this year, my friend. I got another tool for you today, right? Another tool for you today, because I want you to know it ain't all about just punishing yourself. No, the race not given to the swift or to the strong, but to he who endures until the end. This life is about endurance, perseverance, my friend. So along the way, while you're waiting on that reward, you're going to have to reward yourself, my friend. Yeah, there it is. Reward yourself. Let me explain, right? I'm talking about reward yourself for each and every time you achieve or accomplish something, my friend. Reward all that. Nothing's too small, nothing's too big. Reward all that, right? But here's the only condition. Here's the only condition, and many people fall short at this. Make sure that the reward is really for you, right? And make sure you're not just trying to show off to the people what you've done, right? Because if you plan for the crowd, if you're really showing off for the people, this is the unfortunate part that will happen. If you're showing off for the people, you'll turn a perfectly good reward into a terrible consequence, my friend. It'll become a punishment, my friend, if you're doing it for the people. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. Well, when you're doing it for the people, when you're doing it unto the people, Maybe you don't get the responses that you want. Maybe you don't get the likes. Maybe you don't get the comments, the views that you're expecting. Now, guess what? You're mad because you think that your reward isn't worthy of a reward. You think your actions isn't worthy of a reward because you're looking for it to be reinforced by the wrong people. You can't do it for the people. You got to do it for you, my friend. Remember, it's you versus you, right? Now, here's the other thing. When you reward yourself, you got to make sure that the reward matches the level of accomplishment, right? Otherwise, it can have damaging effects. And here's 3 strategies that can help, right? Number 1, here's the thing. When you reward yourself, that's positive reinforcement. Now, you got to understand about positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement will keep your internal engine revved up. Vroom, vroom, vroom. You'll stay energetic and revved up on the inside, even when you're not driving yourself to accomplish a goal. So positive reinforcement will keep your internal engine revved up, even when you're not driving yourself to accomplish a goal, my friend. That's what good positive reinforcement will do for you, right? And number 2, here's the thing. Positive reinforcement is most effective. It works best when implemented fairly. Well, what do I mean by implemented fairly? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Well, implemented fairly means when the level of consequence, level of reward matches the level of accomplishment. Otherwise, it can lead to an entitlement mindset, or other words, a poverty mindset. And that's something you don't want. That's when you think you deserve something for doing nothing. That's the opposite of sow and reap. That's God's plan to provide for our lives. You sow something, you reap something. But people that don't want to sow something, they still looking to reap something. That's an entitlement mindset, a poverty mindset. And don't let that be you, my friend. That's why you got to reward yourself, right? And number 3, here's the thing. You got to develop a greatness mindset, yeah. A mind bold enough to believe, right? That rewarding yourself is a constant reminder to you, right? That the game's not over until you win, yeah? See, rewarding yourself is a constant reminder that the game's not over until you win. You know what else the game's not over until? Until you understand that you were born to be great.